Hey folks, how's it going? I'm out on a lunch walk with the dog, and thought we'd have a little discussion in regards to the word treason. Now, the thing is, some people like to throw this word around without any one example, proof, or even understanding of what it actually means, legally. You see, based under this administration's understanding of treason, the idea is that anyone who disagrees with this administration, anyone who does not obey this administration's idea of absolute power, is guilty of treason. So the idea of treason is treason against the individual and the administration, not the country. They completely disregard the Constitution entirely. However, if you actually look at the definition of treason as the Constitution lays it out, it is basically giving aid and comfort to the enemies of the United States. Now, the thing is if you look into the actions of this administration, its behaviors, the standing of the United States within the eyes of the world, the power that we once held, severely diminished, and that gives aid and comfort to our adversaries, China, Russia in particular. And you may ask yourself, well, how can anyone see China or Russia as trustworthy allies compared to the United States? Well, considering that since this administration has been in office both terms, has made every single effort in order to remove us from NATO and our our allies that we've had since World War II. Now, in spite of this administration's efforts to remove us from NATO, it has been more than evident, though, that when they know and realize that they cannot obtain the support that they want through Congress, they instead try to subvert through reputation, through actions, and behavior in order to create a rift between us and allies in order to have them push us out of NATO or remove us from NATO. All this removes our leadership from the world and defines us as a weaker nation compared to our adversaries. All of this plays into the hands of those adversarial nations that benefit from our removal from the world stage. I would distinctly consider that giving aid and comfort to the enemy, which then would be a true definition of treason, wouldn't you think? And all of this is not even necessarily maybe being done at the behest of these countries, but they're being done in spite of them. They're being done by individuals who are hoping for quick gains, quick wealth and power at the expense of the entire country. They are serving themselves. And as far as I'm concerned, when you are an elected official and you do things that are self-serving, I consider that treason, because you betrayed the people who voted you into office. Anyway, it's just an opinion. Just like assholes, everybody has an opinion, especially this guy. Take care.